Okay, so once you're done with your sketch, you need to bring it up and you need to show it to me. I expect for there to be some color on it. I'm going to give you a piece of Shrinky Dink paper. It is plastic. It's real thin. It's really similar to the plastic that's used in milk jugs. What you're going to do is I'm going to give you this, and I'm going to give you a sheet of sandpaper. This is really slick, the surface of the Shrinky Dink. So if you try to color on it, it's not going to work. So what you have to do is you have to rough up the surface. That's called creating a tooth. I don't know why they call it that. That's what it's called. So what you do is you just take your sandpaper, and you really want to do it a lot, not just a little bit, because the more you scratch it up, the better your colored pencil will stick. It works really well if you move in like a circle movement. So you're going to get it all scratched up. Okay? And then you're ready for your sketch. Now, I'm going to go over here and use one I colored on earlier because I don't want to waste one. So you can draw with your pencil. That's totally fine. Okay? And what you're going to do is after you're done with your pencil, and you can erase a little bit. It's not going to be perfect. Then you can color with colored pencil. You want to color nice and dark. Okay? As dark as you can make it. And let's pretend that I colored the whole thing in. Then what you're going to do is you're going to get a pair of scissors and you're going to cut it out. But you want to think about before you cut it, are you going to turn it into a necklace or something else? If you're going to turn it into a necklace, you probably want to leave a little space to punch a hole. Okay? But I also have these other tools. I have this. This is like a little clip that could be like a clip you clip on a collar. Also, girls clip them into their hair. Or you could use one of these. This is like the little piece you would turn it into a pin that you might pin onto your backpack or you might pin onto your clothes.
That's cool.
And then I also have thread. So if you want to make a necklace or a bracelet or like maybe like a little zipper pull, you can use thread. Okay, so be thinking about that. So go ahead. And what you'll do is you're going to cut it out. I'm not going to take too long cutting this out, but you want to really take your time and make it look nice. And you want to keep all of your scratch. And the reason is after you cook your first one, you may decide, oh, wow, I really like this, and I want to make another one, but I don't have enough paper for you to make another one. So if you keep your scratch, you can make more. And I had a lot of people last class that kept their scratch so that they could make more. And I'm fine with cooking it as long as you're making something really nice. Okay? So let's just say this was my design. Now, if I'm ready for it to cook and I want to put a hole in it, now is the time. You have to put a hole in it before you cook it, okay? So you've got two options. I have a regular hole punch that you can use. I also have a star, and I have this other weird little shape. And they work really well, too. So what you would do is you just sort of thread your Shrinky Dink in there. You may have to stand up to get enough push on it. You'll push until you hear like a little punch. Okay? And then when you pull it away, you'll have a little hole in it. At that point, you will bring it to me, and I will cook it for you. You can watch right there in the toaster oven. The toaster oven is 400 degrees. It is hot. If you touch it, you will get burned. I do not want you to get burned, so I will cook it for you, okay? And then once you're done, you can either use thread to thread it, or you can come up front, and I have some choices of the clip or the little pin, and I will help you hot glue them onto your artwork. Does that sound like a good deal?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put the directions on the board for you. When you feel like you're ready, you bring me your sketch, and I will give you your Shrinky Dink to get started. Thanks, guys.